going to learn about the heritage management, the ninth lesson of our history. So in heritage management, first we are going to study about the sources of history. So collecting the sources and classifying them, arranging them, preparing the records of that one, it is very important process. So the person who is trained for that one, it is very necessary for this process. So each sources of history and how we will collect the materials and how we will get the training, all these things we are going to study. So first one, oral sources. So as you know, oral sources means first we have to collect the stories, songs, all these things. First we have to collect. And the second stage we have to arrange that one. According to the language, according to the time, we are arranging that one. And afterwards, we are preparing the records about that one and again writing the reports or articles about that one. All these things we have to do about the oral sources of history. For that, the person who is handling these oral sources, what all the training is needed. So that person should know about the ancient tradition or ancient history. And again, he want to know about different methods of history and research in the history. That is very important. That person should get the training about that one. And again, he is able to write the articles and able to do some researches and all the things. These are the important training that person needed for handling these oral sources of history. Now, the written sources. So, written sources means history is available in the form of written source. And written source must be the same way we are collecting the different types of written sources. Depend on different language, different scripts and inscriptions are there. All these materials we will collect and we will arrange according to the time. According to the historical importance, we will arrange these all the written sources. And what all the modifications we want to make. Suppose if you are getting that inscriptions, maybe it is on the coins, maybe it is on the stones that we have to clean. So all the necessary process we have to do. And afterwards, which things are able to exhibit for the people, that we are categorizing and exhibiting for the people. And again, we are doing some research about that one. Each written sources and writing some articles in the about these written sources of history. These are the things we have to do. To do these things, what are the training is needed? The first thing, the person who is handling written sources, they have to know different script and different languages. And again, which type of paper they use during that time and which type of ink they are using. That they have to identify. That training they have to get. And the properties of the metals or the stones they have to know. Then only they can use which chemical is useful for cleaning this one. Otherwise, sometimes we are using another type of chemicals, it will be destroyed. That is very important. That important training they have to get. And again they have to know the different schools in art or historical schools, they have to get the knowledge. Then only they can classify these things. That means for handling the written sources also, the person who is trained, it is very necessary. And the last one is material sources of history. The material sources of history also, first we are collecting the things. That means the paintings or the inscriptions or that monuments of different things or bricks. Like that many things are there that we are collecting. And arranging according to the time period. So we have some historical scientific methods are there to find out the time period of the each materials, so that by using that one we are arranging according to the time. And again we have to see that one. How many things we can exhibit for the people. That is very important that we have to do. And the necessary cleaning process we have to do. Maybe sometimes we are getting under the underground. So after getting that it may be very dirty. So that we have to clean. Then only we are able to read all these things. That is why we have to clean. That necessary process we have to do. So these all are the things we have to take care. And again, same way like written source or oral sources, we have to keep the records, and again writing the articles about these material sources. All these things we have to do. For this also necessary training is needed. First one, we have to know the properties of that materials. Then only we are able to use the chemical for cleaning that particular sources. And again, the person who is handling this one, they should know about the various schools or various historical methods. Same like written sources. Here also we needed. And again, how to handle with these things, how to arrange, how to exhibit, all this training it is needed. Who is handling this material source also and keeping the proper records, everything, the trained person is very important. So these are the important things related to the sources of history. Now we are going to learn about the important museums in the world. So first one, Louvre Museum in France. So that museum, it was established in 18th century, especially to keep the articles collected by the royal families. They started this museum. So, and the important painting, the world famous painting Mona Lisa, it is kept in this museum. That is the speciality of this museum. And at present, 3,80,000 objects are there in this museum. And the next museum is British Museum in England. This museum also established in 18th century. And that Sir Hans Lorentz, that scientist, he handed over 71,000 objects to the king. He only started this museum. Afterwards, he handed over all these things to the king. So, as a scientist, he collected different plants. Many things are there that he handed over to the king. Like that, they started this museum. Later, when Britishers established colonies in different parts of the world, they collected different articles from these colonies and they kept in the museum. Like that way they expanded this museum. Now at present 80 lakhs objects are there in this museum. Now the last museum is National Museum of Natural History. That museum is situated in United States of America. So many articles related to the natural history, that fossils of animals, plants and different artifacts, like that, many things they kept in the museum. Now at present 120 million objects are there in this museum. This is also one of the biggest museum in the world, and variety of things are available in this museum. So these are the 3 famous museums in the world, and you know that what museum is important source of history. So this museum is also very important. Now next class we study about the Indian museums.